here. Thank you for joining. In today's video, I'm sharing 4 super quick and easy side dishes. I'm preparing a whole spread for my family, so I thought I might give you some inspiration for making some simple meals that taste still so delicious. So let's go ahead and get started. To keep this meal quick, I'll be starting by making my famous Instant Pot chili beans. I turned my pot on saute mode, added a little olive oil, 1 small yellow onion, and 1 small green bell pepper. I'm stirring this while it cooks for just a few minutes. Now we add in 1 pound of ground beef. I bought the 3-pound roll and just cut it into small chunks to help save a few bucks. Using my meat masher, I mash that up and let my meat begin to brown. Once that's starting to brown, I'm adding in 2 cans of kidney beans, dark or light is fine, a large can of ranch-style pinto beans, large can of rotel, and a packet of chili seasoning. This was my first time using the Great Value brand, and I'm happy to report it tasted pretty good. I give everything a really good mix, then put my lid on, seal the pot, and cook on manual for 12 minutes and let it naturally release when it's done. Many of you have been asking about my Instant Pot, so I put a link down in my description box if you want to check out more details about it. Once the 12 minutes is up, it's ready to serve. Seriously, that easy, and it tastes great too. We usually top ours with some shredded cheddar, and sometimes I'll add some diced purple onion to the top. Next, we're making a broccoli cauliflower casserole. Over at the stove, I'm adding in 1 can of cream of mushroom, but any cream of soup will work, and 1 cup of sour cream, and give it a little stir. Now I'm adding 1 cup of sharp cheddar and 1 cup of fried onions and about a ½ teaspoon of salt and pepper. Then I'm mixing to combine. Next, we are going to squeeze in these 12-ounce bags of cauliflower and broccoli. I should have put these in a larger pot, but oh well, it works. I put the lid on and turn the heat down to low-medium and let everything begin to warm. After that's had a chance to heat up for about 10 minutes, I'm taking it over to my 9x13 baking dish and pouring it in. I'm using my spatula to move everything around and make a nice even layer. I'm gonna bake this uncovered in my preheated oven at 325 degrees for about 20 to 25 minutes. Then I pull it out and top with an additional 1 cup of those delicious fried onions and about a ½ cup of sharp cheddar. I'm gonna put that back into the oven for an additional 3 to 5 minutes until the cheese begins to melt. This dish is so tasty and extremely easy to make. If you're looking for a simple veggie side dish, you'll definitely need to try this one. Next, we are cooking up some simple garlic knots. I start by preparing a baking sheet with a little cooking spray, and I use a can of buttermilk biscuits. I take each biscuit, cut them in half, and roll them into about 8 inches using my hands. Then simply tie a knot, and that's it. Place it on the pan. For the seasonings in this small bowl, I'm adding in 3 tablespoons of butter and about a ½ teaspoon of Italian seasoning, garlic powder, and Parmesan cheese. I heat that in the microwave to melt. Then I use my brush to spread a little of that buttery goodness over the top of each knot. I'm gonna bake this in my 400-degree preheated oven for about 8 to 10 minutes or until golden brown on top. These quick and easy garlic knots are a perfect addition to any dinner, and they just add a little character to the meal. Finally, my son or any teenager's favorite, mac and cheese. I start by boiling 5½ cups of salted water and pour in 1 pound of shells. The trick to this mac and cheese is to keep stirring to make sure all the noodles are reaching the boiling water and have a chance to cook. You want your water to cook down while softening those noodles. Once the noodles are softened, you should only have about 1 to 1½ cups of water remaining, and that's perfect. No draining this mac and cheese, just add in 1/2 pound of Velveeta and 5 tablespoons of butter and stir. That's it. Now at this point, you can serve it as is or top it with Ritz and bake it in the oven, or add a little pepper and some shredded cheese. The sky's the limit. On this night, we chose to go with the pepper and shredded cheese. Here is my plate with all of our delicious simple side dishes that took minimal time to prepare. These are all so easy to cook and make an excellent addition to your choice of protein. All right, everyone, that's gonna wrap up this video. I hope that you enjoyed and found some inspiration to make some super simple meals in your kitchen. As usual, I will leave all of the ingredients down in the description box below so you can check out the details there, as well as some links to the kitchen utensils that I've been using. If you're interested in any of those, be sure to check that out. And I will see you in the next video. Have a great week.